Oh my gosh. Sorry I'm late. It looks like I'm here again. I don't know. Just so annoying. It looks like I'm here again. I don't know. Just so annoying. I just heard myself, so yeah. Everybody probably left by now because I'm 9 minutes late. Because not only was I late, as soon as I came on, the internet dropped. I don't know if there's something between Comcast and YouTube happening here or what, but um it's usually it usually happens it doesn't happen when I'm like watching anything on Netflix or it only happens when I'm on YouTube. It's crazy. Now I don't have my comments because they're not catching up. Uh What a nightmare. There they go. They just caught up. But I'm gonna get my other. Tommy, you're such a troublemaker. Did you ever go to sleep? Do you ever? Are you turning into bum crack? You gotta stay up all the time. You gotta stay awake as long as possible. I think bum crack is changed to sleeping, so Tommy has changed to staying awake all the time. I was going to have to take a nap. Sorry, I don't have any beer. Fishing and picking. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get the real comments. Tommy's the American BCP. I was messing around with I was working on something on my website, and then I realized it was like afternoon. I'm like, oh no, I'm late. And then as soon as I clicked the live button, my internet dropped. How rude. Come on, pop up comments. Pop out chat. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully better than that. John, it looks like John's going to take a nap. Okay. Let's see. I also had to like. Oh, we can't do the lips on the YouTube chat. There's the lips. There's Bumcrack. Hi, Bumcrack. Oh, I didn't say hi to everybody. Let's see who's here. Bumcrack. John is here. Beth is here. Where's your hostess with the mostest? She's having issues. Hello, Mary. How you doing? And Diane. How's it going, Diane? And John Clissold. Jennifer. Hello. Lisa C. Hi. Was it, was it something I said? I don't know what to deal with. I'm gonna have to call them again. A few months back, they came and changed my line out to the pole, saying that there was water in it, which made absolutely no sense. But whatever. But it didn't fix it. So hello, Lobster. How you doing? So I sold a few things on eBay today, and I sold a few things on Amazon today. Let's see, how many orders have I had in the last day on Amazon? 8 orders. Well, a couple more I took to the post office yesterday, so this is 24 hours. There's 8 hours on Amazon. 8 orders on Amazon in the last 24 hours, but I'm taking probably 5 of those to the post office today. Excuse me. I will show you what I sold on eBay though, because I already packed up the Amazon, and I packed up the thing that I sold on Mercari. I only sold one thing on Mercari. I thought it was 2, but it was 1. It was just updating something else. Where did I sell? Come on, phone. I sold a wallet. A lady's wallet on Mercari. But I've made $260.40, and I have $57.60 in progress, waiting to be delivered and stuff. That's how much I made on it, Mercari so far. So, and eBay is still better than Mercari. Obviously, I only have an eighth of an item. You know, I only have like 100 items, well, probably like 95, well, maybe 100 items on Mercari though, and I have 840 on eBay. So, did you read the forum on the guy that got suspended for the last 2 months on Amazon? He was making $600K a month for selling for 6 years. Yep, that happens. You never know when it's gonna happen. I didn't read it, but 600K a month, that's insane. What did it say why he got he might have Flippin'Particles. Did it say why he was suspended? Because sometimes it's even hard to figure out why you get suspended on Amazon. But you can get suspended on any platform. Any. Must have been a drop shipper. I've been getting a lot. I was getting a lot of drop shipper orders. Especially when I had those switch adapters. Almost all those were drop shippers. I don't know why they were drop shippers, because mine had a good price on it. I don't even understand how the drop shippers can make any money. Yeah, total profit is $6.23. Right. That's funny. Yeah, because the margins are very tiny on I lost money on an item last week because I accidentally had it on regional ground plus air, and so I had to pay up for the shipping on it. And so it cost me more to ship it than I sold it for. That was my mistake, but you know, I accidentally put the wrong shipping on it. I only do regional ground with Prime because otherwise, might as well pack it up. Hello, Peddling Profits. How are you doing today? So this is what I sold on eBay. Kind of lame, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I sold another Shrinky Dink. I wonder if I should get some more of these. But you know, if I go buy more of them, I won't sell them. I've had these since last Christmas. And I had 2 of them. I sold both of them, and I sold this hat. This hat, I don't know where this is going, but because this is a local, this is sort of a local, like, you know, north of me, sawmill. So I don't know where that's going. Let me look. Where is my? Oh, what'd I do? I didn't click out. Ooh, I thought I clicked out outer StreamYard for a minute there. I want to see where this is going though. Because see, it's got a sawmill and a phone number. That's kind of local. Local. Hello, Lisa. Hi, Paul. And Lisa D. We'll call you Lisa D because there's several Lisas. Peddling Profits. What's up, my buddy Paul? Let's see. Where is this hat going? Oh, they didn't pay for it yet. Maybe it's not going anywhere. Let's let me see. Where the heck is it going? I'm just curious. It's going to California. I wonder if they know this is local. In Shelby, Michigan. And I sold these jeans. I have a ton of these Levi signature jeans. I have a whole bunch of them because I was going around collecting them. And I sold this pair just a little while ago. And I sold these shoes. And the guy had to tell me how much they were on sale for at Kohl's. Thanks for the info. I didn't want to know that, but these are Skechers golf shoes, if you're wondering. And apparently they're on sale for $39 at Kohl's. I didn't pay $39 for those. I didn't get them at Kohl's. I also want, okay, now I want to see where this is going, because this is an interesting item. I've had it for a long time. I got an estate sale. Well, this is also going to California, in Encinitas, California. But this is a unused vintage wallet. See, look at this. The leather is buttery, as people say. Look at that. It's unused. I got it at an estate sale. I also have a Pierre Cardin one that was inside this box. I don't know if they knew that there was two wallets in this box, but because I paid one price for both of them, like $3 for both of them. But this is going to California. And I forgot I had that Pierre Cardin one, and I haven't listed that one yet. So, and I sold that wallet for, I took an offer for $30 plus shipping. I'm going to put all his buttery coin in it. I actually said that to someone on Macari Lobster. He was like really harassing me about one of those controllers that I had back there. I mean, he wouldn't shut up. And he said, this I can get this on Amazon for $9.99. And finally, after several messages, I said, feel free to go buy it from Amazon, and I blocked his ass. Because he called me, he said, nothing like a reseller getting triggered. I mean, that was like my first day on Macari. I had a troll. Then go to, yeah. That's why I told him. I said, feel free to go buy it from Macari or Amazon, because I'm not selling it to you for $9.99. F you. Hello, Patty. Anybody else want to come on? Here is the link. Come chit chat with me, because I'm gonna run out of words. Thank you, whoever bought a shirt from me on Amazon merch. I noticed that last night. That's like amazing. I'm currently assembling 9.5 vintage artificial tree, a 9.5 foot vintage artificial tree. The top wasn't in the box. Oh no. There's hey, how did you find my shirts already, treasure hustlers? I was just gonna go get the link and you already have it. That's pretty amazing. Thank you for that. I'm surprised you're even here because it's too early for you girls. Let me see. Oh, I was looking for the pop-out chat because let me open that link and look at it. That didn't work. Wait. Oh, there it is over there. Oh, that's not it. That's my website. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. I also made another one that's not live, obviously, yet, that says, and be happy. And I made it happy like a smile. I don't know why that one's not live yet, but let me look. I think it's still under review. You've been asleep for 2 days? Holy moly. I can't sleep for 2 days. I can barely sleep all night. Oh, I'm looking a little pasty today, aren't I? There's Lobster.
What's up, D?
Hello. Hello, Lobster.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Hey, what part of Michigan are you from?
West Michigan.
Okay. I used to live in Port Huron on the other side of. I used to live on the Thumb, right there
Yeah.
across from Sarnia when I was younger.
Sarnia is like a really like smoggy place, isn't it?
Well, I don't remember much because it was the nightclubs that I would go to. Because I think in Canada, the drinking age was 18 for me. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't miss that weather. You can keep all that ice cold Lake Superior, Edmund Fitzgerald iceberg weather over there. I don't want anything to do with that.
No kidding. I hate it. We're probably gonna go south for Christmas.
There you go.
Um. Uh. I think we're going to Atlanta, but I'm not positive about that. But on the way back, we're stopping at my friend Jenny's house
Uh huh.
in Asheville. So
I've only driven through there. I think what is it, I-75 or something that goes down there, down to
uh
Florida, so through Atlanta.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think 75. I don't
I
know.
think it's I-75 or something like that. I could be wrong.
Lake Michigan lake effect snow is the worst.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I know. Recently, in the last couple years or months or so, recently again, my wife has brought up the possibility of us moving to Chicago, and I go to her and I go, "Does the term Windy City mean anything to you?" So it's cold, man. So yeah, I
uh
try to stay away from all that.
oh, I just saw two new settings. Your best Asheville, North Carolina is gorgeous. Yeah, I've been there a few times because my friend Jenny lives there. Uh, last fall, we saw a couple years ago when we went in October, and she took us up this really scary road up on this, I don't know, a mountain pass, I guess. It was frightening. The road was frightening, but there was a bunch of elk up there. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think the only thing I remember. Hold on, I'm going to close the door. I'll be right back. Hold on. Ugh.
Thank you for subscribing, your best you. I appreciate it.
Oh, no worries. I think
Uh,
the only thing I remember about Michigan is when I was a kid, we had to take Michigan history, and I think the Upper Peninsula was traded. If there was a, at the base of the state down there,
it's
was it
very
Dayton,
weird.
Ohio?
Yeah, it's a very weird thing because Michigan, the UP and Michigan. I mean, Michigan is right. Lower Michigan is right smack in between Ohio and the
Right.
UP. It makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Right. Yeah. It was
Why would
traded. It was like
Ohio
a
want the UP? I don't get
yeah.
it.
They traded it because I guess Ohio owned the territory at some point, or I don't know, forget all about it. But then when the Michiganians found out and realized that there was copper up there in the mountains, and they thought that they did a good deal. I do remember going up to Mackinac Island, and the only thing I could smell, obviously, were two things: fudge and horse crap.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, yeah, I don't miss it at all. So only a couple things sold so far, huh?
Uh, on Macari, well, I've sold like 20 things on Macari.
Right.
But I've only been doing Macari for probably a month or so.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about jumping into that. Last night I was listening to Tommy and Tracy and Cliff was on there and some other people that I follow, and they were talking about was it Grailed?
Oh yeah.
It's another platform. I'm gonna look into
That
that for some clothing.
um that one guy, what's his name? Paul Cantu, he sells on Grailed. That's the only reason why I know about Grailed is him.
Right, right.
Uh, but that dude sells a lot because he just bought a house with his thrifting.
Yeah, I watch what is it? Couple of Pickers with Rob and Lisa, and
That's where I've seen him.
they've mentioned. Is that who you're talking about?
No, there's a guy called Paul Cantu. He's like got a lot of subscribers, like 500,000 or something like
Oh shoot! Wow, that's crazy.
that. And he's like thrifted himself a house
Wow, that's amazing. It really is.
in his like 20s. I don't know how old he's. He's like 25, I think. I don't know.
That's
And
somebody with some serious motivation and dedication right there.
yeah, he he's got a lot of subscribers too, so that's probably part of it. So
Well, he gets a lot of
um,
it from YouTube. Yeah, I was just watching. It was a CBS or it had Reezy Resells. I don't know if you've ever seen his channel. He's here in California too. He actually sells books on Amazon. He just started a warehouse and he just bought 44,000 books or something to that effect.
I saw a warehouse picture of his on Instagram, and that's just insane.
Well,
All those.
he was just talking about his numbers on the CBS morning edition that was on the 30th of November, and the Bearded Picker was on there too. And Reezy was saying something to the effect that he got, or that he gets about $70,000 a year on reselling, but then he makes a lot more with his YouTube channel and things of that nature. So in the last 15 years that he's been selling, he's claiming that he's made over $5 million.
Hmm.
That's insane.
I don't. The thing about all those books that he bought, he's probably going to sell about 1% of those books,
Yeah, exactly.
or 40.
There's a reason.
And the rest of them are going to be trash. And
Yeah, there's a reason why they're in the pallets. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
those are the guys that sell. It's one of the things is like when you're looking on that platform and you're looking at these prices and you're like, how are they making money when they're selling a book for $3.69 and they still have to ship it?
Yeah,
I think
that doesn't make any sense to me at all because
you have to sell a book for about 509, 508 somewhere in there. That's just to break even, unless you bought the book.
No, I have to sell a book. I don't know about those people, but I have to sell a book for like $12 at the least
to make any money.
Because there's the shipping and there's the Amazon fees and plus your cost of the book. So I don't know how people are selling them for less than that. It makes no sense.
I think that was one of the reasons why I switched. I originally started with books and noticed that the fees were like 30%. And then I thought, oh crap, how am I going to make any money if I'm selling a book for $6, $7 to be competitive and Amazon is taking $3.30 from me? And then I still have to ship it because I do Seller Prime. And there was no way. So I stopped selling books. I'm just liquidating what I have here. And anything that I get unique or kind of vintage. I think the oldest book I have is from the 1700s. So I'm going to put that on eBay. I'm not even going to give Amazon my time and day and that kind of stuff anymore. I'm just going to sell food.
I get my books for 50 cents a piece, and there's no way I would sell it for less than $12.
Oh, okay.
Because most people need them like tomorrow for some reason.
Right.
You have to pay. You have to pay priority shipping.
Right.
I mean, what makes up for is the people that can wait for it, because you get quite a few people that will do standard shipping too. But I don't understand how people can go. I mean, like they want me to lower my price on something to 10 something. I'm like, no, I'm not going down to $10. That's stupid. I would lose money on that. I don't understand the people that are like dropping the price so low.
Yeah, that's one of the things that discourages me is when they tank the price.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't use repricers either for that reason. Those, it's just annoying. Reason made his money before Amazon applied storage fees.
Yeah, he's been on there a while. He's grandfathered in. I think he can still sell Nike. I'm not 100% sure on that, but he was selling Nike before it became regulated. And then Amazon and Nike just kind of parted ways recently. So it's one of those things that he's been there since day one.
Oh, Beth, what are you doing? What are you doing flirting with Jennifer? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I sell on Amazon, but I don't know. Just
Do you
because,
sell you sell in Canada?
no.
Have you thought about it? Because you're right there.
No. Because the international shipping is just too much.
Yeah, but you make them pay for it. I sell from San Diego, where I live. I mean, I'm not selling every single day to the Canadians, but I've done some research, and lo and behold, in that platform over there, what you would be 119 here in the US, you could be number one selling that same product for a premium, and then it converts over for you, and then you just add, I think, 20 Canadian plus dollars. I think it comes out to, on average, it's like an additional $20. I make them pay. I sold a bottle of barbecue sauce, or a hot sauce. It was from the Dollar Tree, the Louisiana chili sauce or whatever the hell it was. And I sold it for 26 Canadian dollars. And that was the shipping. So it cost me like 17 Canadian dollars, whichever the conversion is. I think it's $1.25 more, or we're more. I don't know. I don't care. But I was just dumbfounded by that. And that's what got me hooked, because I wanted to be able to maximize my profits. And I was thinking of doing the Mexican one. I just did a video on this just the other day. And I was thinking about opening up to the Mexican platform. But then I got to think, I was like, the postal service down there sucks. But then the Canadians, they have more money. They're happier. So that's what I'm doing now. I mean, it's just, I think I've only made like $1,200 in the last 4 months on opening that up to the Canadian platform. But there's so less competition up there. It's amazing.
I guess I was just worried about the shipping because I have to pay shipping with Prime, but you don't have to. I don't know.
When you integrate your goods from Amazon.com to Amazon.ca.com, it will allow you to jack the price. Now, I'm not saying gouging them, but you do the conversion, and it kind of does it for you. And then it prompts you, and it says, hey, how much more do you want to charge for shipping? It's understandable. And I'm sure Cliff can probably put some input on this if he hears or sees this, that they're, if it's something that they want, you got to think, they have areas of highly populated cities that they don't want to get in their car and drive. It's like every city up there is like LA or New York. It's so congested. They would rather just buy it offline. That's just my take on that.
I've been to Toronto very many times, and the traffic is horrible.
Crazy up there. Beautiful, beautiful territory, but crazy, insane, highly populated in certain areas.
That sounds like a lot of trouble, Jackie or Sarah. Why would she want to upload her videos from her phone to YouTube? It's free storage. Yeah, Toronto is pretty huge, and there are lots of people there. We made the mistake of going to Toronto one time, and it was Pride weekend. Oh my God. Oh, we couldn't even get where we was going to a relative's house, and we couldn't. It took us hours to get to his house because there was so much traffic. Well, that way she has free space on her phone. My stuff just backs up to Google. So anyway, so what was I doing? Okay, let me look at this Amazon.ca. I know I had the option on my thing to do Canada, but I don't know. I just haven't. The shipping was. I mean, even if I do anything more than regional shipping, it kills me. Because
then just incorporate it in the cost that you're selling your item for, and then you don't have to worry about it. You just got to fill out the customs form, which is fairly simple. You can do it online with the U.S. custom form for the declaration form. Just fill that out, or do it online, and it goes automatically on the label for you. And you know, it's that first step, D. It's that, and I swear to you, I've thought about this. I was like, you know, here I live in California, and everything is ridiculously stupid expensive. And I thought, man, if I lived in the heart of America, I'd have the best of both worlds because my shipping costs would be relatively affordable. Anytime I send everything, and I swear to God, I sit here and go, when I first started Amazon, I was like, man, I can't wait for somebody from California to order some shit for me. Everybody was living in New York, living in Florida. Those were like the top two locations. And I was like, Jesus, God almighty, is this killing me? Because I was doing Seller Prime. I was sending items when I did it, when they hit me with it. I didn't get a notification until an hour and 45 minutes afterwards. And I was
that's why I never. I was already on the Canada one, but I never sold anything because I had the wrong credit card attached to it.
Oh, well, once you get that sorted out, I'm telling you, it might open up another door for you, because you're right there. You're really literally right there.
But it's still international.
Yeah, but it's not going to be in the distance, and I believe it is. I mean, it is going to be. I would imagine it's going to be a little cheaper, because for me, I mean, I'm at the southwestern point of the country, and on average, first class, it's 20 some dollars and change comes out to. So I would look into it.
8 ounces is like $7.95. And then above 8 ounces or up to a pound is, I think, is $9.99. And then a pound, I think, is $17.95. So what am I doing here? I don't know. Okay, let me see here. Now what happened? Is it still pending? Account pending. I don't know what that means. Order. Ooh. I don't see where I can change. I'm gonna have to look at this later because I don't know. See where I can change my shipping for Canada. I mean, Amazon's website isn't the easiest to deal with either. So
go to here. Go up to the top of your Seller Hub and change where it says Amazon.com and change it to CA. So it drops you into the Canadian hub. Then go, I believe, to settings. Where is it? Shipping and returns information. It's like middle of the page. It's the middle area, third block down where it says shipping settings.
Oh yeah, I got it now.
Then you can edit right there. You edit the template and it'll allow you. Now, what I do for mine is I do a migrated template, which is the default template. I didn't get crazy with this because, you know, I'm still fresh at it too. But I have regions, basically for standard, expedite, and 2-day. The 2-day, I charge them $39.99 per order and $1.99 per kilo. Then thereafter, and I do that across the board, except for the region of standard. I charge $19.95 per order and $1.59 per kilo. That way, I know I'm getting my shipping covered, and then the expedited service is only $29.99 with $1.99. So there's a $10 difference basically between each service. And then when you do your postings for the Canadian one, you do the conversion, and then I think it's $1.30 or something like that difference. And I try to stay. And if you go on a particular item that you're selling, and you see that there's some outrageous amount for something that you're selling with your competitor, I mean, I try to be realistic. I mean, Canadians have money and they want to spend it. I want it, but I'm not going to gouge them for it. But it's the shipping that it comes in at the end. So I don't offer free shipping to my neighbors to the north. So sorry, my fellow Canadians, but hopefully that'll help you there. It's not hard, really, is it? You just got to edit your template and you'll be in business. I just don't recommend you doing the Mexican one. Stay away from that one. But I have a solution for you.
Is there a postal system really that bad?
It's my wife is from Mexico and she's made a statement, and I've also heard other resources that the postal service down there is very corruptive. So to be able to sell on Amazon and have it sent down there, I'd be really leery and weary about having my packages tampered with or just show up missing. I don't know. I don't trust it to the point where I don't want to deal with the headaches, especially with Amazon, as much as it's so complex. I mean, I don't sleep sometimes because I worry about things, and there's some things that I still haven't mastered. And one of the things is the returns. They automatically approve, and I'm like, okay, well, where's my product? And why are you taking the money out? I didn't approve of that. So there's a setting on that too. So I've gone through and fixed a lot of the things, but I've learned a lot.
I have a red flag for something. What the heck? Oh, that's because I just changed my credit card. Phew.
Right?
That's me.
Yeah, you get high blood pressure when you see that red flag, don't you? It's funny. It's like I'll get the emails from eBay, and I've gotten them for the last probably 3-4 cycles now. It says that I'm below standard. I was top notch. I was so proud and so glad. I worked really hard, and all of a sudden I bought some stuff off of Facebook Marketplace, and it was shipped to me from the East Coast, and I brought it in, and it was prescription what the hell, the disposable 1-day contact lenses, and they were sealed, and I put them online. I was selling them, and I think within the first 48 hours or so it got pulled because I guess it's controlled by the FDA. So you can't sell prescription sealed packages of contact lenses. You can't even sell the colored ones. Amazon slapped me on the wrist, said, for the last 4 months, they send me these, oh, you're below standard. You still have time to fix your shit. So I kind of ignore that now. But whenever I get a red flag on Amazon, I get all paranoid, and then, my blood pressure goes up.
It also says that I'm below my valid checking is below 95%, and that's only because sometimes I'll occasionally use pirate ship to ship something because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
And you have to use Amazon 99% of the time. That answers your question, Tommy. I don't know about Canada, but for Seller Prime, you have to use Amazon 99% of the time, and mine's down to 95%. But they still haven't taken away my Seller Prime. But I don't know. I don't know what it means that it's 95%, but that I don't get as many sales. I don't know.
That matrix that they do, it's a calculation of various things. So on your shipping, or your returns or your defect rate, all that gets calculated on how you will be positioned within the line or within the order of your products on that particular ad that you have that item for. So if you have 100% or if you're above their recommended percentile, then you will be more than likely have a greater chance of getting the buy box, which is prime real estate in selling your products.
That is Tommy. That is dumb, Tommy. But yeah, they require you to use their shipping most of the time. So it's stupid, but I don't know what you can't do about it. That is for seller prime though. But if you're just doing merchant fulfilled, it doesn't really matter. I don't think so. Does eBay offers a global shipping program where you are? Yeah. I don't normally use global. I didn't get very many sales through global shipping. I'm just doing international on my own now. You know, I'm still not getting very many. And I did have one yesterday that went to Canada, but I'm still not getting a lot of sales from it. But you know, whatever. The global shipping is very expensive for the buyer, Ashley. That's why I am also offering or I'm offering international shipping on my own. So which we use simple export rate through pirate ship. So but you probably, I'm sure you don't have pirate ship over there, so I don't know if the global shipping program in the UK is like the US, but it's very expensive for the buyer here because they have to pay for shipping to Kentucky and plus going from there to wherever it's going, plus the export fees are already included in there. The price. I'm like running out of words again. Yeah, so I'll give the Canadian thing a try. I'm not sure how to upload the items to Canada yet, but are they automatically there? Are they the same items that you have on your?
Some of them, when you do it, some of them will go. Let me pull mine up. I think I have on. Excuse me. On Amazon.com. Let's see. Go inventory. I only have 77 products. I went through yesterday and deleted a bunch of items, and I put the remainder on eBay. So then, of those 77, when I go into my settings, it will automatically do some of them. It won't do all of them. You will have to add over the ASINs or the SKUs that you have set and drag them. I only have 52 that went automatically to the Canadian one. And what was funny is like during the pre Q4 and having been relatively and still relatively new to Amazon, I was all pumped because I kept getting that hype about doing well and selling and getting ready for Q4 and selling toys and games. And that was my ultimate goal, was to sell toys during the holiday season. Now that here I am on the 5th of December, I could care less to sell any fucking toys because it's bullshit. It's all hype. Because what it is they grant you permission to sell toys that you were already selling. And here's the thing. The ones that I can sell in the States, I can't sell in Canada because there weren't enough Canadians buying inventory during that trial period of so many orders you had to sell products for. And I was going to the Dollar Tree buying dollar bags of candy just so I could make sure I had enough orders going out that Amazon would say, congratulations, you're a winner. So then when the time came, I went through all my inventory and I get this blocked unless FBA. I'm like, great. So it was bullshit, all bullshit. But, I'm still happy about doing it. But the difference between the 77 that I sell on .com versus .ca.com is what is that? About 22, 23 different products. I would have to go back in and actually move them over and transfer them myself. So
Yeah, I gotta
it
figure out how
doesn't.
to do that because I don't have anything. Nothing moves automatically. So
Yeah, you'll have to go into the settings, and I think there's a page or two that you set it up to do international ship, and you click a flag, which obviously be the maple leaf. You click that, and it'll open it up for you to allow you to integrate the two platforms together.
hi, Ansley. Guess what? We're most likely coming down to Atlanta at Christmas time. Isn't that nice? One of Linda's friends is invited us because I don't want to be here for Christmas because my family is stupid. What did Bone Crack say? I only had one complaint about GSP costs from overseas buyers. Some tight-fisted man in Canada with a silly French name. There's a lot of French people in Canada. What eBay Send? Is that the new managed payment international or something? Beth, I never heard of eBay Send. Is that new? Have you heard of that? Lobster? What's your
No,
name?
Robert.
Oh, Robert. Okay.
Just keep that between you and me. Don't let anybody know.
Oh, I don't know, Ansley. I have no clue what part. We was thinking about going to Savannah. Then Linda talked to her friend, and they said, "No, that's like 3 hours away. Just come to Atlanta." No, eBay Send is a new shipping program they're implementing. I wonder if the people that are getting the tons of sales are already have the managed payments or something. I wonder about that. I wonder it can't be all viewer sales that they're getting. I wonder if I need to switch over to managed payments to get a whole bunch of sales. I thought it was supposed to kick off in January.
Yeah, right. We're supposed to lose PayPal by that point.
eBay Send is a new shipping program they're implementing for international sales. Oh, I didn't even know about that. Scavenger Life was talking about it. I have a hard time listening to Scavenger Life because they don't show themselves, which is weird.
What'd you say it was? eBay Send?
Yeah. East or northeast? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. How many people are doing managed payments? Raise your hand. Jim and Terry are on the old payment program. I'm telling you because you're gonna get snow.
Oh, it's a chart of like flat rate for Canada, Mexico, rest of the world, and Europe. So
Let's look at it. Is it like simple export?
yeah, it's like a flat rate. It just breaks it down. I just typed in eBay Sends in Google, and it took me to Seller Central for eBay, and it breaks it down for the pounds to the area that it's going. Canada is relatively cheap, apparently, since it's hooked to the top of us, and Mexico is just $1 more or so,
It,
$2 or $3 more.
it's still more than simple export. For simple export, Canada is $7.95. It's just a little bit more. And the rest of the world is $9.99 for half a pound. And yeah, so it's still simple
Dollars or
export still
two or
beats it. So.
I'll tell you, the shipping though. I was just talking to my wife about, and I showed her the numbers for our first year at Amazon, and she was like, "Holy shit!" And I said, "Yeah, you're saying holy shit because you see the fucking number. I'm saying holy shit because I know how much the post office has taken from me.
Like
They've
in 4 pounds on here it's $48 and $42, but 4 pounds on simple export is $34.95. So
simple export's the way to go. Then
yeah.
I'm gonna
Did you
write
get
that
all
down.
those signs at Tractor Supply? Wonder what signs at Tractor Supply. Spit it. We want to know what sign you're talking about. Did I say hi to Maggie Doodle? I don't know. And Kids Steal in Summer. Hello, Summer. You know, all day, every day, Blue Dot is my life. Wasn't that Kmart? Oh, that's the Blue Light Special. What was that?
Hey, speaking of Kmart, with the attachment with Sears, they're closing 30 more stores by February of this upcoming year. So they're going to have an additional clearances and things of that area. So, like the one here, we're going to have, I think, in the whole state of California, which I'm going to have to look into. I was told two things. They're only going to have one Sears. I
There's
thought, wow,
Sears is already gone here.
already gone there?
Yeah, so it's Kmart. Which is interesting because Kmart started in Michigan, but there's no Kmart and there's no. Well, I don't know if there's any in Michigan at all, but there's no Sears. The Sears closed last year. I don't remember when it was. It was in 2018, I believe. And they also closed the other big store in the mall. What's it called? Yonkers.
Yeah.
I cleaned up on Levi's at both of those places.
Yeah, me and my wife went to Sears and we got toys and clothes for the kids, and then we just recently went on their website and took advantage of some of their fitness equipment with the money we got back and the promotions they were running to try to liquidate. I'm actually looking forward to going in and trying to get some of their fixtures and shelving that they're going to end up trying to liquidate.
Yeah, I got some boxes. She wanted to sell me a whole skid of boxes. I'm like, oh, I wish I had space for them because I would take it. But
Right.
I bought a couple whatever it's called, things of boxes, which I've almost used up already. I would have bought that whole thing if I would have had the space.
Right.
Because she was gonna sell me a whole skid of boxes for like $20.
Yeah, stuff is cheap, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm saving up my pennies for it, and then we saved up our rewards money. So, I obviously need more shelving in here. But hey, D, I gotta take off. The wife just cued me. We're gonna go to the Walmart and get us some oil for the car. I gotta give an oil change and a brake job today before I go to work. So, it was an honor chatting with you.
Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it, and I have to go as well.
So
Well,
I'm gonna
everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I will be back tomorrow. Stay authentic and be happy. Bye. Oh, bye, Amelia. Just missed you.